Hey guys, this is a little white Caribbean Breeze thing, Toastmaster, Murray Feis, Tatung. It's not labeled, so it could be any of these things. They all use this motor. That's a particularly Toastmaster / Murray Feis canopy. And it's a CEC type switch housing, and so who knows what it was actually labeled. Clearly came out of the same factory as all those. This was a gift from another collector. When I was a kid, I saw on eBay a 48-inch antique brass version of this. Same switch housing, same motor, larger, but same motor, same blades, blade brackets larger, same canopy. Just exact same fan, just 48 inches in antique brass. And I wanted it so very badly. But it was like 50 bucks on eBay, and that seemed like an outrageous amount of money at the time, so I didn't buy it. And I haven't seen that exact version since that I can recall. I think Adam has a few similar versions to this. I've gotten a few of the Tatung versions with the fat switch housing. I still would love to find the version, you know, either polished brass or preferably antique brass with the same switch housing, preferably in a larger size. If I were to find this in anything else, I'd love to find it in brown. I think I'd like it better in brown. But I had the opportunity to get this in white, and I certainly can't say no. Probably going to keep it. If somebody else really likes it, let me know, and we can talk about, you know, selling and trading and everything. But otherwise, I want to keep it because it was a gift, and I particularly do like it. So yeah, I think that's all I got to say about it. It's rated at 0.7 amps, and got the amp meter here. Let's turn it on. See where the control is. Oh, I didn't even plug it into the control yet. I thought I had it in the control. So, harder to remember things like that when it's negative numbers outside and, you know, just barely over freezing inside. Makes it hard to remember important details like making sure everything is hooked up the way we want it. Okay. High. Amp meter. High, medium, low. 0.33. Not expecting a super low speed with it being a 36-inch fan. Plus those little motors fly. Top bearing was dry and dirty, so it got some WD-40. Off, high, medium, 0.55. It's moving quite a bit of air. Not surprised though. Again, the Caribbean Breeze version of this is just an incredibly effective little fan. So, this being basically the same thing with the switch housing, I didn't see how it could be different. High, 0.73, so we're very close to the rated. Oh, it's going to go down too. Yep, we're right on point. Oh, still dropping. Come back to that. This thing is whipping. A nice little breeze for a 36-inch wood bladed. It's not as much as the 36-inch metal bladed, and definitely not as much as a 52-inch fan, but for what it is, it's making some things happen. I get a little something from it over here. Not as much as the 36-inch one we just tested with the curved metal blades, and definitely not as much as any of the 52-inch fans, but I've tested some 48-inch industrials that gave me nothing over here. So under those circumstances, this is pretty good. Let's just check and see what that amp meter is doing. We're still at 6.6, so we left it at the right time. Medium low off. Pull chain's a little stiff, and somebody cut the chain very short, which is why I left this fob on it. Interestingly, my mom had that same fob on her bedroom fan, but blue instead of where the white is. If you've ever seen the videos of my parents' house, everything is blue. That's my mother's doing. In one of the earlier videos, I was saying there was a song in my head and I couldn't remember the name. It was Ignition by R. Kelly. I think the remix. I don't remember the difference between the remix and the original song. I know they're different, but that's all I can tell you. And when I Googled it, apparently there's a movement to have that made into our national anthem. I think it's a good song, but I don't understand that because it's not about America. Okay? High, medium, low. This is not all the way in reverse. It's doing very different. 0.14. That's very different in reverse. Could be a first for us here if this is the way it's supposed to be. Or it could be a bad reverse switch, which wouldn't be a first. I think we encountered that with maybe the Evergo Emperor. Something had a bad reverse switch. I remember being out here changing reverse switches. Okay, off, high, medium. 0.19. Not much different. My guess would be this is the way it's supposed to be, low, off, high, and this is just not a motor that was designed for reverse. But when they slap the switch housing, they just put a reverse switch in there, like, eh, we'll reverse it. What the hell, it can't hurt. That's very different. But it is 3 distinct speeds, so it makes me think that nothing is defective, and that's the way it's supposed to be. Okay. Off with the floor speed. Reverse it. So we're back to a regular high now. Still got good spin down, even though it was very anemic in reverse. Okay, low with the 4-speed. 0.27. I cannot remember what low was with the pull chain and forward. Too many things have happened since then. But it appears to be a little slower here. It's not a bad low speed for a 36-inch fan with a standard wall control. Medium low. 0.6. Wow, quite a jump. Medium high, 0.85. Is that a resonant frequency? Yes, it is. So this controls a no. But what I do want to do is I'm going to turn it back to reverse and just see what it does in high reverse. Then after that, I'm thinking maybe we'll try the the 4-7-11. And we'll definitely try the solid state. We're just going to do those in forward, though. This reverse thing is just a... I'll put the phone down, too. How's that? Not good, I can tell that much. We're a fan. How's that? I need a better camera stand because I can't tell what the hell's going on. I can see that there's a fan somewhere in my shot. That's really all I can tell. Here. How's that? Maybe up a hair? I don't know. Okay, well, that's what we're going to do. So in reverse, let's go with the 4-speed. 0.22. It's higher. 0.26. 0.26. 0.24. So yeah, it's just not, this and the 4-speed is not a good combination. So, ditching the 4-speed and putting it back in the forward, and putting the other 4-speed, well, we got many 4-speeds that I use here, but the most recent one, the 4-7-11. Okay, so this is low, the 4. It's gonna just start. It's drawing 0.19, so as soon as it is finished spinning, it'll turn the other direction. I shouldn't have mentioned that ignition was in my head before, because of course now it's there again. It's not a bad song, but I don't really want it in my head. Okay, so that's pretty good. Let's see what 7 gives us, which is 3.4. So this seems okay. 11 gives us 0.66, so it's basically high. And high is just a hair faster. Okay. Last but not least, let's do the solid state. Okay, let's inch up the control. 0.06, 0.07, 0.08, 0.09, 0.1, 0.11, 0.12, 0.13, 0.14, 0.15, 0.16, 0.17, there we go, 0.17 is the magic number, which is just under the 0.19 where the 4 microfarad gave us. So I think the only thing better to get than a 4, if we could always try a 3.75 or a 3.5 microfarad and see if it starts on low. But you're not going to get too much better than that 4. Just out of curiosity, now it draws 0.07. Okay, back to forward. Now if I go an eighth of a turn, 0.39. No buzz so far. Another eighth of a turn, 0.56. Another eighth of a turn is actually all the way to high. And it was silent with the variable speed. So that's pretty cool. So there you have it. The random Caribbean Breeze Toastmaster Tatung hybrid thing. That if somebody actually knows what they are sold as, I'll probably go look in Adam's galleries before I actually post a video and see if he's got an identical one. And if he does, he's probably got a name on it that is probably right. Do some of those shots that Andy does. It's funny how the switch housing looks like it's a different color than the rest of the motor. It's not. They're all the same color. It's just the way the light is hitting the camera is hitting it. Okay. Thanks for watching.